All right, what's up, boys? I'm back out here. I'm feeling all right. Still like kind of snotty. I don't really know what's going on. I got a hold of the machine shop yesterday. They said that they only had one engine in front of me. They were gonna call me back yesterday and tell me what size everything I needed, and they never called me back. So I gotta call them today because I'm fully building that engine. That like just everything. That was the plan originally. I don't know. It's just whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and complain about the engine all day. But the subframe, I kind of got to get the subframe in to be able to spin the car around. So on one of these, if you've seen that video, let me get a light. So yeah, it's this side. If you've seen the video when I took this apart, this trailing arm, this one right here, you can see it was stuck. I had to cut the bolt. Before I cut the bolt, I hit it so many times with a sledgehammer trying to get the bolt to move that I actually started bending it. Like, you see that indent in the metal? It's the perfect size of this. This is part of the heim joint that I cut off. You see how it kind of like just fits right on there? And that's how the heim joint would have looked. It's the perfect size of that from me hitting it so hard this way. It's gonna be hard for me to hold the camera and show you. But you see how this just fits perfectly right in there. So it's indented. So if I get a new one, there's gonna be slop. And this one's kind of all out of oval or round, whatever you want to call it. This side came out fine. This side's still perfect. So this is what it should look like. See how there's no indent, it's just nice flat, everything's a nice oval. I was talking to my buddy yesterday that owns a body shop, and I think we're gonna try to fill that all in with weld and then grind it back out. Well, not like the whole indent, but like this whole lip. I think if we can just fill that with weld, because it's not really pushed out here to like beat back. It's super thin. It'll cut you. That's how thin it is. Like, can you see how sharp that edge is? It's all jacked up. So I either gotta fix this or get another subframe. I'm gonna get these bushings out. They gotta be out for me to get it powder coated anyways. I don't know how much of that footage I'll use. I was trying to get these poly bushings out, but I don't have my ball joint press, so I forgot to let someone use it. And I can't get it out just by hitting it. I'm just gonna take it to my buddy, see if he can fix that. He'll probably have a ball joint press. Alright, boys, here at my buddy's shop. I didn't realize this. This is why you bring it to an actual body guy. This is actually bent. But like, you can maybe see, like, this arm should be straight. Like, you see how this one's pretty much straight? This is at an angle like that. I mean, that's dramatic, me with my hand, but that's what it's like instead of straight. And I thought maybe that the other side was like that, and it's not. See, this is straight. This is straight. So I'm just gonna leave it with them. The plan was to just hopefully tack it up today and record it and get it back and get it ready for the powder coater, but it's gonna take a little bit more than I thought, and he's gonna try to fill that little indent in. But all right, I'll see you guys back at the shop. All right, boys, back at the shop. That sucks about the subframe, but he actually reminded me that I've never put this back on. This is like the cow or some, I don't really know what you'd call it. It's a cover that goes up on the engine bay, and he painted it for me. He also did the windshield wiper blades, just because he painted everything else inside the engine bay, like the brake booster and all the little odds and ends stuff. I'm gonna pull the Huracan out the way, put that shroud back on. Jesus, man, this thing's been sitting up there so long. Look at the spider webs everywhere. That was showing up on camera. This thing's just covered in dust now. Dude, it looks so sick. Dude, this is this little type of stuff that makes me so excited. Can't even lie, it looks so much better with that on. It's starting to look like an actual car again. I'm just missing something right here. Dude, all this dust in this car is gonna drive me nuts. That just tells you how long it's been since I've been in here. I'll probably cut all that out, but I lied. I ended the video after I did the little cowl cover thing, but I actually got to figure out these ball joints on these lower control arms for the rear. They're both toasted. I've been sitting here trying to screw around. I don't know for a fact, but I'm counting on that these are the same ball joints that go up front, because I got extra ones right here. So I'm going to try to compare them, and then if I can then I can take these out. And I don't know if I can get bushings for these though, because I would like to send these off and have these powder coated at the same time they do the subframe. But if I can't get these bushings, I can't do that either. Yeah, so there is a snap ring just like there is on the front. This is going to be the same situation with the front one because I don't have big enough snap rings. If you're trying to do your ball joints on your lower control arms on the rear of your car, you got to pull that rubber boot up just like this pretty much, and then there is a snap ring right there. I just don't have big enough snap ring pliers to get it off. So I'll bring it back once I get it off. I'm going to like pry it off pretty much. Alright, what I did, if you're in a situation like I am, you don't have big enough snap ring pliers, I just use like needle noses. You could probably use regular needle noses. I opened it up and then got one side up on top and then just pried it all up around till it popped up over top of it. I guess I used the socket last time. I don't know why I can't remember what I did last time. I guess that's what I'm going to try to do with the big press. Yeah, this doesn't matter. This is just holding more grease for those of you that are looking at this thinking I'm that stupid. It's just this part from this part. Yeah, no, they're way bigger. I don't know what I was sitting there thinking. Yeah. Dude, that's stupid. Why wouldn't Mitsubishi just made those the same? Look at the difference. It's less than a 1/4 inch. They couldn't just made them the same, front and rear. Alright, I'm gonna get the other one out. I'm not gonna record it. You guys just see me do this one. It's the same thing. I'm just gonna have to find a whole new subframe. So I'm like 99% sure now that this car was hit in the back end at some time. Because when I dropped the subframe off at my buddy's shop the other day, I put it on the floor and it like slumped over to the side. So we were like jerking it back and forth, and he was like, I might have got like, you know, hit a curb pretty hard or something, and it's kind of just a little bit out of whack. Nothing that's gonna really matter. It was like moving like this. Look at this though. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera or not, but you see it, they're both sitting flat on concrete. You see how this is flat? Look at this one. It's at an angle. This is flat. This is at an angle a little bit. Watch. There's flat. It's a 1/4 inch out of whack, or a 1/2 inch out of whack. Look at this one, doesn't move. It's like this whole thing's bent. Like, I don't know how I can show you. Like, that's how it's supposed to be. It's sitting up in the air like that, I think shows up better on camera. You see how this isn't straight? I straighten it out. It's off the ground. I don't know how to make this look any better on camera. So, I don't know. I think I'm just going to scrap that whole subframe. This car was definitely hit. I'm sure you guys can't really tell on camera how big that gap is, but... that doesn't move. Like barely teeter-totters. And like you can see these little indents. Like maybe they didn't hit a curb, but I mean they definitely hit it harder than that. Like this is almost like ran it off the track or something. If this is that bent out of whack. Every time I work on this car, I run into a new problem. I mean, and then it's like, what if I get a new subframe and like the mounting points are bent on the car now? It's like, how do I even check that? You know what I mean? Like, what if they're out of whack? I mean, you can definitely see that there's scratches and dents right there. I mean, that can be from anything. That could be from me getting the subframe in and out, scratching stuff. They look straight. Like, the frame rails look good, right? I don't know. I'm gonna end this video here. I gotta get over to Adrian's and take his subframe apart and see if one's like that and see how bad it really is. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I've said it or not in this video, or maybe I've edited it out. Adrian's got another subframe, but it's been sitting outside for like 5 years. He says way worse than mine, just covered in rust. But I mean, if it's just surface rust, I'm gonna send it off and have it powder coated anyways. Go over to Adrian, see how bad his is, pray that I can use it. Because mine, I might as well just toss out. I'm not gonna deal with this. Just more headaches with the 3000 GT. You gotta love it. Alright boys, I'll see you in the next video.